Matt, it's a long way from Washington to Kampala, but one thing the two countries have in common, everything is political. Here, nothing more so than COVID-19, because President Museveni, he's done a pretty good job, you know. Less than 40,000 cases, only about 300 people who've died. But many of those who have died have been his associates. Why? Because they're elderly like him. And the insurgent opposition is young. Bobi Wine, only 38 years old. His supporters even younger than that. And so when they've banned political rallies, they say it's because of COVID-19. Is that the real reason? People have been arrested. Some have been shot for going to those rallies. And that means that everything here is seen through the prism of these elections which are coming up. It's easy for the president to campaign on television, not so much for the opposition. So we found the other day, we were just happened to be passing through a village, and suddenly it was like a flash mob. There was an opposition rally. It happened just like that, in an instant. Something new, something different, something that could transform their lives. That's what they want from this election, and from the insurgent presidential contender, Robert Kyagulanyi, better known as Bobi Wine. That's her. That's the candidate. His sister is running for parliament.
My president is Robert Kyagulanyi, the only president who fights for equal rights, the only president who is fighting for the common person. We need change. Everybody needs change.
This spontaneous rally is illegal, supposedly because of COVID, but also because her brother poses a real threat to Uganda's longtime president, Yoweri Museveni.
Since he has become old man, and I think he no longer has authority to stop the corruption. That's why I think if we bring in the new generation, that will come to an end.
Uganda has never seen a peaceful change of leadership. Strong men have dislodged each other by war, not elections.
Can we change our leadership without fighting in peace? That's why we want to see, is really Uganda have a democracy to change without fighting all wars, because we are tired of wars.
We are the leaders of the future, and the future is today.
Bobi Wine's songs have become increasingly political. First elected as an MP, now he's running for president against the leader he once admired.
I used to adore General Museveni. When we were children, every plane that passed in the air would say, "Bye, Museveni, bye, Museveni," when we are growing up. But slowly by slowly, he has descended into a very despicable character.
I met him in the garden of his house on the outskirts of the ghetto where he grew up.
We don't want to be known as a dictatorship. We don't want to be known as a corrupt country. We want to be known as a talented country, as a country that is serving the citizens.
But governing is about institutions, making the army obey your commands, making the ministries work. It's not slogans like that, is it?
Yeah, governing is about institutions, and all of them not a property of the president, but a property of the people of Uganda, governed by the law. We have very good laws, but they are not followed. Why? Because all the institutions have been absorbed into the pocket of the president.
If you wake up on Friday morning and you're president, how can you get those institutions to be loyal to you?
I don't want institutions to be loyal to me. I want institutions to be loyal to the law. On the bus stop.
Chances are he won't wake up as president on Friday, because Uganda's security institutions are doing everything to prevent it. He's been arrested multiple times. Most of his aides remain behind bars. Some have been killed, and dozens of supporters shot dead.
Come and sit here. When I get very sad, come and sit here. times like this when my children are away and all my friends are in jail, and some beneath the ground, courtesy of General Museveni. Come here and sit and imagine, yeah.
Just think.
Just think, you know.
Millions of Ugandans have placed their faith in this week's elections. If Bobi Wine's voters are disappointed and take to the streets, the consequences are likely to be deadly.